You know what's killing hedge funds right now? Complacency mixed with confusion. Everyone talks about ESG like it's some kind of magic pill, some shiny label to slap on and suddenly boom, long-term returns. It's not that simple. Most of you founders and investors watching feel it in your guts. The pressure to align with ESG isn't just about values anymore. It's about survival. But here's the brutal truth. If you think integrating ESG is just ticking boxes to please PR or regulators, you're already behind. You're bleeding returns silently while others find the real edge. The real frustration is knowing the world's changing fast. Climate risks, social unrest, governance scandals, they're not just headlines anymore. They're portfolio killers. And if you ignore them, you're setting yourself up for disaster. But traditional ESG, it's often shallow, superficial, even misleading. You get fancy ratings and scores, but those mean zip unless you dig deep into how those factors actually move markets, how they impact real, tangible risks and opportunities over years, not quarters. So here's what you have to do next, and I'm not sugarcoating this. Stop treating ESG as some ethical side project or marketing stunt. Start obsessively embedding it into your fundamental analysis. Demand real data, real insights on how climate transition costs hit supply chains, how regulation shocks the business models, and yes, how social dynamics, worker relations, community impact can trigger or kill value faster than you think. Don't settle for surface-level screenings. Build models that stress test your bets against these realities and fold them into every step of your risk framework. And governance, it's not just compliance noise. It's the heartbeat of how quickly companies can pivot, survive bad years, or get ahead. Watch closely for hidden governance flaws, signaling management blind spots. Those are the fault lines where your competitors lose billions. Being brutal and precise here pays off. The other thing nobody tells you is how ESG integration demands a shift inside your whole fund. You can't just parachute in a few analysts. They need to breathe this stuff daily, feed it into every decision, challenge old playbooks. The best hedge funds now are building cross-disciplinary teams focused specifically on tracing ESG signals to financial performance. This isn't hype. It's about creating a muscle that spots risks and opportunities before they hit broad awareness. The market still underprices these moves because no one's connecting the dots well enough. That's your chance. You want concrete proof? Look at the funds that started early, that made ESG integration a core, active part of research and portfolio construction, not an afterthought. They're outperforming consistently through volatility, not only dodging carnage, but seizing new, untapped growth vectors. The key is not just being ESG, but using it to sharpen your strategy, cut losses faster, double down on transition winners, avoid reputational disasters that take years to recover from. Here's the challenge you face. The system is built on old assumptions that ESG is a cost or drag. That mindset alone will kill you. You have to flip that script. Treat ESG as a source of alpha, a critical variable in every model, and a lens for seeing the future before anyone else does. That takes grit. It means pushing your teams harder, demanding real change, not lip service. It means burning outdated investing rules when they don't hold up under these new pressures. If that's too much work or feels risky, you'll keep watching competitors pull away. You'll keep grinding out mediocre returns while the ESG-informed funds scoff at you from the top. The choice here isn't whether ESG should be part of your playbook. It's whether you want to keep losing or start winning on a different, smarter level. It's time to get ruthless with how you integrate ESG. Tear down old silos. Build relentless data pipelines. Shift incentives so everyone owns the impact on risk and return. Stop waiting for perfect frameworks that never come. Start acting now based on what you know and what the market is missing. No fluff, no distractions. This is survival and opportunity wrapped in one. ESG integration done right isn't a weakness or a checkbox. It's your weapon to crush long-term uncertainty, outsmart the crowd, and generate real, lasting hedge fund alpha. Quit arguing with the trend, get ahead of it, outwork everyone. Real ESG integration used like this is the difference between fading out quietly and leading the next wave. If you want those gains to matter years from now, you have to evolve now. No excuses. Make ESG part of your core DNA, and watch how your returns start telling a completely different story. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and check the featured link to learn more.